I'm going to get a vision screening, a free vision screening from Cherie. And Cherie, where do you work?
I work for Walmart on Henry Street.
Okay, and so how often do you come here on the Wheels of Mercy?
Very often, almost every event that they have, I partner up with them, and I also do a few on our own. But yes, we're very busy this summer.
Yeah, busy summer. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go forth with the vision screening.
Okay, you'll put your forehead right up against there.
Okay.
And what you're going to do is you're going to look inside there, and can you read the letters next to the number 7?
O-S-R. Well, I'm seeing a lot of O's. This is O-B-S-O-N.
Okay, you can sit back.
It was a C. Now I see it.
Yes, it is. And then I usually show them the results, and this is what you read here. You did 20/30, almost perfect, which is good.
Okay.
20/20 sometimes cannot be achieved by everybody.
Okay.
And it's very legal driving and very safe to be 20/30. So we go through that. If they're up here in like the 20/70 range or higher, we'll just recommend that they see an optometrist of their choice. It doesn't matter where they go, we just want them to get in and have an exam. Especially if they're diabetic, because with a diabetes, you have to have a dilated exam every year, because they can see the blood vessels working in your eyes that your doctor can't even see. Because when you dilate, it opens up your whole eye and allows you to see those blood vessels working in real time. So very important. 2 years for a person that doesn't have a family history of diabetes, macular degeneration, or glaucoma, or high blood pressure. A year if you have some of those other things. So we just recommend that you go to get your eye exam wherever you choose and just get those checkups yearly.
That is important. We had an interview with Shoreline a couple months ago, and they can see so many other things by examining your eyes
Yes.
and finding out other health conditions.
Yes.
So tell me, at Walmart, if somebody does come in here and do refer them, do you take them as a patient at Walmart?
Yes, we do. We have, right now, we try to do low prices, especially for kids. So, for example, right now, $29 can get your child a pair of glasses, frame and lenses both.
Oh.
So that's good for someone who's on a short income and doesn't want to sacrifice that, because kids without glasses in school is not a good thing. They can't learn if they can't see what they're seeing. So yeah, we just want, we do these vision screenings not necessarily to get us business, but to make sure that the people are healthy. We want you to go wherever you need to go, but just get it done.
You bet, that's right. But you do offer some
Yes,
of the lowest,
we do offer prices,
in town,
yes.
because I know that at the Health Project they also screen for the Lions program. The Lions Club does the vision screen, but we have years
of waiting lists.
People trying to get help for prescription glasses, and especially adults. Often children will be eligible through Medicaid and sometimes can get some additional help, but adults, I think probably the best deal in town is through Walmart.
Yes, and the package is good for those. Not very many, even if you have health insurance, not very many companies will give you vision benefits nowadays. So without that, you're just kind of have to come up with the money yourself. So you can either get an exam with us, or you can bring in your prescription that you've gotten elsewhere if you have a doctor that you prefer to go to.
And what is the typical cost, or the lowest price cost that someone can get a pair of glasses, an adult?
An adult, for if they don't need them to read with, so that means no bifocal, it's $38. If they need them to read and they get a line bifocal, it's $58.
Now is that lenses and the
yes,
frames?
Lenses and frame, and that actually is a year warranty. And there's no limit on that. It just doesn't cover if you lose them. So any kind of breaking, scratching on the lenses, scratch resistant coating, that's all for $58 at the most if they need a bifocal.
Well, that's wonderful. That's a great price. And it's good to know, because a lot of people are needing glasses.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Cherie.
All right. Thank you very much.
I see we're holding up. There's other people waiting for their screening. So
thank you.
Thanks. We're now, and I'm here now about to get poked, and I know everybody fears that a little bit, but I can do it, you can do it, because I'm a big wimp. And I know it really doesn't hurt that much, and that Mimi's an expert poker. I'm going to trust her. She probably loves driving this thing, but no, it's going to be fine. And what is the date today?
14th.
It is the 14th, and I'm signing a release.
And we ask you to do this because if I find that your blood sugar is high, what we do is I contact your doctor and let your doctor know.
Okay.
Because I'm sure in most cases, most patients won't go tell it.
They don't like to
Yeah,
tell. We
that's
think
right.
we can solve it ourselves with diet because I have been. I had gestational diabetes when I was pregnant with my daughter, and quite often I know that could come back later in life.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, ready? This isn't gonna hurt.
You want some of this? It's not gonna hurt. You weren't supposed to jump.
It didn't hurt though. It just takes a little spot of blood. You know, it's more about the expectation of it. It doesn't really hurt. Okay.
I poke you on the side because it doesn't hurt as bad on the side.
Okay. Now this is a glucometer.
Yes, and what this does is it gives you an actual number of the blood test now, what you are now, if you've been fasting, if you've eaten anything. It just gives you an exact, and it's very good.
So a Coke and pepper.
That's very good.
That's good? Oh, good, good. I'm good for now. Good. Good to
good.
know. Okay. Well, thank you. And Mimi, before we started filming, they also have a TV screen back here with some educational programming, different programs.
Yes.
We were watching a program about organ donation, and let me tell you, it was moving us both, and I'm anxious to see. It's a new video, and I'm anxious to see the outcome of it. But organ donation is so important. If you have not thought about it, please come in and watch this video and consider going and having that put on your driver's license so your family can know that your intentions and interests are to donate your organs
Absolutely.
in the event of your death.
And we do work with the Kidney Foundation quite a bit. And the Kidney Foundation, when we have our diabetes conference, we always have somebody there from the Gift of Life because it is very important. And what Linda was looking at was a picture of a gentleman who was killed, and he was 45 years old, and his wife wanted his organs to be harvested. So what they did was they actually gave the gentleman that we were looking for. This was a fireman who needed a liver, and he had liver disease, and he did get it.
He did get it.
Yes.
Was the outcome good?
Yes.
It's such a good story and very moving. I already have that on my driver's license, but in addition to that, you need to let your family know that that is your wishes, because when that happens, the family still has to consent to that.
And like the one gentleman said, he told his wife, I wanted to live on after I die.
Yeah.
And that was his way of doing that. So, and she did, and she harvested all of his.
And there's also living. Now there's living donations, so you don't have to always die to be a donor, which is good to know. So come in and learn about that. Anytime you get a chance, stop and see Wheels of Mercy. How can they find out where your locations, where the Wheels of Mercy is going to be, Mimi?
Joan Vanover in the office always makes sure that whatever date that I have, she puts it right on our website, which is www.mchp.org. Had to think about it. And it is always updated daily. So she takes care of that. And we've got quite a few sites for the rest of July and for August. In fact, we were gone so much in July, they clapped when Ivory and I walked through the doors because we hadn't been there in 2 weeks.
Where have you been?
So yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mimi.
Thank you.
I know we're going to
Thank
see
you.
more of you tomorrow
Yes.
because there's more outreach going on. So
Yes.
lots to see.